get my flag.
Get your whatever you gotta get. Get whatever you gotta get. Let me get comfortable. I'm so excited to be here. Hey, y'all.
You ready?
You ready? You ready?
I'm ready.
All right.
Welcome back
to another
episode of Vision Z podcast. It's not back.
Oh.
They're not coming back.
Okay, come on. Let's do it again. We always... All right. Take two, action, go.
Welcome back to another episode of Vision Z podcast.
I'm your co-host, Kayden.
I'm your co-host, David. If you guys are enjoying the show so far, make sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube and follow us on all other streaming platforms, Spotify, Apple, iHeartRadio, all that. Anything you need, we got it.
Yes, and make sure you follow us on our personal Instagram as well. We're going to drop those
in the description.
In the description box below.
All our social media.
All our social media. Just support us.
Yes.
Show up, show out, show us some love.
Support is free, y'all.
It's free $99 plus no tax.
Plus no tax. I love things that don't got no tax.
What? You mean to tell me, like, when you go into a store and you got $4 and you going to spend that exact $4, you're not spending $4.10.
8 cents.
You know what I'm saying? I love that moment. We should live in a tax-free
Our merchantship should be tax-free.
I don't know about that, but...
Oh. You don't want free merch? Y'all don't want free merch? I mean, well, free tax.
No, they don't want that.
Okay.
We don't want that.
I don't.
Our bills don't want that.
Yeah, we need to...
Yeah.
Sorry, y'all. It's going to be tax on the merch. Sorry.
You're funny. Welcome back to episode 8, y'all. Well, not welcome back, but welcome to episode 8. I can't believe we made it this far. Well, I can, but like... It's like...
been a journey.
It's been a journey. We 8 in. 50 million more. Get it together.
Sorry, there's a leaf stabbing me.
Get it together.
Sorry, okay.
We got the people here.
Waiting.
Come on.
The people here?
You know?
Sorry.
Anyways, y'all. Y'all already know what's next.
What's
tea. We're going to dive into our What's Tea segment.
What's tea? Okay.
So let's start off with you.
Okay.
What's going on? How's life?
What's tea?
What's tea? What's going on? What's goody?
Y'all, I've been doing real good with money management.
He has. Round of applause. Y'all start clapping for him because he's terrible at it. No
Bro,
shade.
it's bad. Like, I'm really bad at it. And I really just, like, got myself together because, money, when you get money, you just want to spend it.
Splurge.
You just want to spend it, but you got to be smart. You got to be real smart with your money. So, I took it upon myself, like a little money booklet. You know the little money booklets with you got different envelopes and you put the cash in and you write down your goals and that's what I got. Yeah. And it's helping. I had to take a little bit out of a folder that I didn't want to the other day, but that was because I had to get in an Uber.
But sometimes you got to do that. Sometimes you got to,
Yeah, but you got to recoup. You got to be able to recoup, regenerate. You know,
put yourself back to where
you put yourself back there. So I did that or whatever, and I feel fab. I feel like I'm on my box, like.
He keep calling this car he driving a box. Like, you got, like, it's not a box. That's your Benz, bro. Like. That's what my car be doing.
My box, okay?
I'm dead.
My box, but yeah. It's good things, but all good things come bad things. So I'm still going through, the bad stuff that I gotta figure out, like my life. But other than that, I've been chilling. I just gotta stay down until
Yeah, take your time, let them use you.
I just have to stay down until I'm able to come up.
Amen. That's a word.
So that's what I'm doing right now.
Yes.
And I'm about to get back into voguing because I took a little break because my knee is a little nervous.
Yeah, and you're going through life transitions too.
Yeah. So life transitions are happening, and I'm just transitioning with the life transitions. So, but I'm working on it, and it's coming together, and I feel good. I feel like, but I do feel like something's gonna happen. I don't know.
Why?
I don't know.
Don't prepare for the negative or like the
I know, but
everything's gonna be good.
I just feel like something will happen.
Even with all storms and tsunamis and earthquakes and volcanoes, come sunshine.
But you gotta be prepared for the hurricane. You know when they say go out and get your food for COVID and all the tissue, everybody's taking everything off the rack. Yes. Nothing's in my house yet. I don't have no supplies.
They coming. They right there. They on the way.
To prepare for the hurricane.
Exactly.
I feel like there's a hurricane coming, and I don't have no supplies.
You're gonna be supplied up though. You're gonna be good. You're gonna be good. Don't worry about it. You're gonna be good. You're gonna be good.
I hope so.
You're gonna be good. You're gonna be good. You're gonna be good, y'all. You're gonna be good.
I hope so. Because I'm gonna go. Oh my god. Okay. Anyway, what's the tea with you? What's the tea? These pillows got feathers in there stabbing me.
I'm dead. I'm gonna unpack National Kayden weekend. That weekend was so fun, y'all. My birthday weekend, National Kayden weekend, because it's a holiday, you know what I'm saying, National Kayden Day. But it was really, really fun. First of all, I just want to shout out everybody that showed up. Like, I want to shout out everybody that showed up and put they 100. I feel like y'all really gave me the best birthday ever. Like, that was the best birthday I've ever had in my life. And I feel like that's the perfect way to, like, enter a new decade. Like, y'all really carried. You, especially.
But I did.
David threw me a surprise party, y'all. Like, I ain't never had.
It was here, y'all.
I have.
Oh, yeah.
It was here.
Yeah, my house.
Oh. Y'all are in his house.
This is my house.
We switching up locations and we not even telling
I forgot. Sorry, y'all. This is my living room.
Yeah, this is David's mansion. Yo, he's a clown.
Welcome, Mikasa.
Welcome, Mikasa Sukasa.
But yeah, it was here at my house. It was in the living room.
It was here at this house, and y'all really shocked me. Y'all really made me feel really good, feel really loved, and I'm so thankful for that because, like I said, y'all really topped all the birthdays I've had. Like, I've never had a birthday like that. Like, from that Friday to like the end,
weekend.
It was like
to
Tuesday. Like, it was so lit, and I got to share that graduation, I guess, level up, transition with all of the people that I really care about and who really care about me. So shout out to all of y'all.
Right.
National Kayden weekend was definitely for the books. Definitely for the books. Definitely for the books.
We had fun, no shade.
We had so much fun, and I really wanted to say thank you to everybody that really just like showed up and showed out. To your mom, to you, to Brandon, to Mike, to everybody, Chris, everybody, Hassan, everybody, Charlie, everybody.
Yeah.
Shiloh, everybody.
I wouldn't do this because they're not paying us.
Mm-hmm.
But shout out.
No, seriously, because I already know where you about to go. Because they should be paying us for that inconvenience. The hell?
But shout
out to them.
But shout out to the Spice House.
Shout out to Spice House, Buckhead.
Buckhead? It was in Buckhead?
Yeah.
Shout out to Spice House. We could have him on the pod.
We should.
He do music too.
And I was sharing my cake with everybody up in that place. You get a cake. I felt like Oprah.
You get a card.
You get a slice. You get a slice. You get it. Y'all want to say, hey, you want a slice? I was giving slices to everybody.
Let me not say that.
Don't say that. Nah. For real though, like, shout out to Spice
fast.
House because a lot went down. Not a lot, but inconveniences showed up.
Yeah.
But again, we prevailed. Doo-doo. Just like that. Just like that. Just like that. Just like. Nah, but shout out to National Kayden weekend. Shout out to National Kayden weekend. I'm just so beyond blessed that I have all of y'all around me and that y'all continue to uplift me. And just be there. So that's my tea. I can smile ear to ear talking about my birthday. Like,
you're not gonna tell them a little something what we did. You're just saying what we had fun.
Okay.
Tea. Just
so what we did,
snippet.
we had the surprise party, and I looked a hot mess. So if y'all see pictures on that, like, just mind y'all business. I came here looking a hot mess.
He didn't know. How he supposed to know?
They could have told me to get dressed or something. Like, y'all mad fake.
I couldn't tell you to get dressed because you're like, for what? You coming to the... Okay, pretty much. I told him he was coming to the house to do podcast stuff. And I was like, yeah, like, I can't tell him to get cute because he think we coming to do work. So I'm like, oh, you can come straight off work, He went home. He taking his time. Yeah, I'm going to shower. I'm like, girl. Literally, it's people waiting in his house since 8 p.m. and he get in the house at 10:30, 11.
Sorry.
Carrie. But I can't be like, oh, hurry up, because he gonna be like,
no,
for
I'm
what?
not gonna lie, no, because once you said
my mom,
you was like, my mom and Brandon here. I'm like, oh shit.
I was like, yeah, they wanna go to bed.
And I was just sitting there lollygagging. I'm like, oh, the people here. I'm like, all right, but it was really good. We did that. Then Saturday we went to Carnival. Mm-hmm. That was my first Caribbean Carnival. That was really fun. Like
that was fun.
That was really.
They was throwing water.
David's Caribbean. Like he was winding up himself in Ting.
I don't know. Ting.
I
don't know if I'm Caribbean.
You're Caribbean.
I really want to take one of them little spit things.
Spit?
Oh.
Spit things?
Yeah.
What?
The DNA.
Oh.
You gotta spit.
Child, it's called an ancestry.com.
What? It's called because you gotta take like it's like a jar. You gotta spit in up until the line and you cover your shit.
Yeah. But it's not
spit thing.
Okay. All right.
You never seen like the YouTube people do?
No, yeah, I did. They just didn't call it that.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's all right. We could.
You know, I figured.
Spit thing. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call it that from now on. I feel like people are gonna know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Y'all know what I was talking about.
I'm sure they did.
Spit thing.
Totally. Yeah.
So I'm gonna give me a little spit thing.
Right. And you're gonna see it. You're gonna be like, Caribbean. Oh, I'm Jamaican. I'm Trini.
I think my grandfather has some like Hispanic. Puerto Rican or something. I don't know. But like it's probably like 5% in me. That's because it was like 15% in him. So
that's fine.
That's
that 5% matters.
Okay. Okay.
But yeah, y'all, we went to Carnival. That was really fun. I was supposed to host a game night that night, but I was extremely exhausted, y'all.
Oh.
And I was like sleep. No, David was asleep, but I'm not gonna do too much. I'm gonna let you have it.
I was not asleep.
Child, I sent the picture to. Should we show the people the picture?
What sleep?
David was asleep.
Oh, on your bed. On your couch.
On the couch. Kenny was asleep. Y'all was asleep. Y'all was knocked.
I was a little tired.
I went in our bed. I'm like,
I was a little tired.
But yeah, that was fun. What we did on Sunday? We went to Six Flags.
Oh!
Yo, I live for Six Flags. Monday we went to Spice House and what else we did on Sunday? Oh, we went out.
We went out.
Yeah,
we went out. We almost got sponsored.
We almost got sponsored. Like it was really, really lit. Like it was the best birthday ever. But anyways, I'm not gonna do the most about it. Y'all saw what y'all saw in the medias and stuff. So yeah.
In the medias and ting.
In the medias and ting them, you know what I
mean? And ting them.
And ting them, you know, and some them. But yeah. Anyways.
So, yeah. It's Pride.
It is. Happy Pride, everybody.
Happy Pride. It's Pride Month. What's today? The 11th, the 10th? One of those?
Today's the 11th.
11th? Mm-hmm. So, on this day of recording, it is June 11th. Is Pride a universal month? June? Because
I think so, but Atlanta celebrates it in October. Right?
Some people celebrate it in like August.
I don't know about that one, but I mean, I've heard that people celebrate it kinda here too, like in this
June.
Month. But I don't know.
Well, to me, it's Pride Month. We got our
yeah.
But y'all, so not for real. Like it's Pride Month, and I'm gay.
I'm just there.
That's it. I'm gay. No, but like happy Pride Month because you're gay and stuff. I got you this gay balloon because you know it's rainbow and you like gay. You never seen that video?
No.
What?
I'll be under a rock.
Anyway.
You know I'm old. I just you know I read my newspapers when I get home and just drink my tea.
And feed your child.
And feed my child.
But no, it's Pride Month and we have a
really good topic.
Should I say it's 2-part?
It is 2 parts. It's gonna be a 2-part episode. So
yes,
this is the first part, and then episode 9 next week will be our second part with
I guess. Don't say that.
But stay tuned because this is part 1, and we're gonna be unpacking a lot from like our journeys and like where we are now and everything under the sun regarding Pride stuff. Yeah. Okay.
Gay. Right. Yeah. So let's segue. Okay, let's segue.
Let's do it.
I'm starting first.
You can go ahead. What's up? What we got?
So
what we got on the lineup?
The lineup. What did the beginning of your sexuality journey look like? So I woke up and I was crying out of my mom's box.
Oh, okay.
And then after that, next thing you know, I'm walking on legs, dancing and flipping off couches. I didn't know what gay was until then. Mm-hmm. Then I go to school. I'm a little like feminine. Like I was like when I was younger, I was just like a little more feminine. So like I wasn't like the machoist man. Like I didn't want to play sports for real. I didn't want to do all that stuff. And I'm not saying that you got to be straight to do those types of things, but that's just like the stereotypical thing. Like stereotypical things like, oh, gay guys don't do sports. They don't da. So at the time when I was younger, it was giving, oh, he's gay. He likes to dance. He likes to do these, do that. He likes to sing. He don't like to do sports. He don't like action movies. He don't like those types of things. So I was gay. I went to a public school in Queens. I went to a public school in Queens, and I was not bullied. Like I guess you could say I was bullied, but like I feel like it's just kids being ignorant. Like they was nagging me. They was but I never got physically hit. I never got pushed around. It was none of that. It was always just like, oh, yo, he gay. And I wasn't fazed by that. Like that's not me. Like I don't really care about that. So, but
I feel you.
I guess that's a form of bullying. I guess that's a form of bullying.
To me, I would have said it is.
Is it?
I mean,
I was never fazed by like.
Okay, I mean, I don't want to change your definition.
No, I mean it could be considered bullying, but not really. Like I didn't really care. Like okay. They were like, oh, you gay, you got feeling, yo, you could do a split, that's gay, yo, balls don't hurt. What? You sound dumb. Like, they would say stuff like that. And so I didn't really feel like it affected me because I know who I am, and I know what I do, and I know, like, you know? So, that was that. But then going on down the line, I started going to, like, performing arts school and, like, performing arts school. So, everybody was feminine. All the guys was feminine. All the guys was doing whatever they wanted to do, and nobody was really calling anybody gay because it's like we all doing the same shit. So you calling me gay for dancing? Look at you.
And you dancing too.
So that's why I be feeling like my journey. That's what I was telling you earlier. Like I be feeling like my journey isn't much of a journey because like I didn't have to go through a lot of the things. Like to me, I would like to say I had it quote unquote easy. And because a lot of people get kicked out, a lot of people get disowned, a lot of people like they go through a lot of shit physically. Where they have to like change their whole entire world. I didn't ever have to go through that type of stuff. So I just be feeling like my journey is regular because I didn't have to go through those things.
No, your journey is your journey.
Yeah.
That doesn't. I don't want you to feel like your journey is regular because everybody. It's not always going to be like heartbreak or you know like trauma or pain. Your journey is a good journey. Like your journey is positive and you had like support and you never really felt like away or anything like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But I just wanted to fit in. Like, yeah, I had to struggle. But I don't want to say that.
I'm dead.
Like, but yeah, it was really regular. Like, I don't know, child. It was regular. Like, I grew up in Brooklyn.
Where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at? Where Brooklyn at? Yeah.
I grew up in Brooklyn, and like I said, at the time I went to school in Queens, and it was regular. But I feel like the reason why it never really affected me was because I was just passionate about what I wanted to do, regardless of what people were telling me. Like I always knew I could dance, so why am I gonna let somebody telling me I'm gay stop me from dancing? Regardless of if I'm gay or not, I can still dance.
Right. Child.
But once I hit 10, I realized I was not gay, but I like guys.
When you was 10, that's really early. Wow, I admire that.
I was 10. I was like,
To know yourself that well at 10, that's like, shout out to you.
I didn't know myself. I just knew I liked it.
That's knowing yourself. You're not gonna know everything about yourself at 10, but you know a lot at 10 if you know.
I was like, oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
I want to get into that. But I didn't know like if it was regular or not. Like this was my mentality without it being my mentality. Like that was literally it. Like I was gonna say fruity caboodles. I was gonna say fruity caboodles, but no, really like fruity caboodles. Like I was like, oh yeah, that's what I want to do. But I just never really like called it anything because I heard it being called to me in a negative connotation. So I didn't want to say it, but I knew it was. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you.
So people would still say I'm gay, and I'd be like, no, I'm not. Even though I know I am, but I just didn't want to say it because I had that negative connotation towards it.
Like,
so that was literally, like, I always knew. I just never said it because it's like, girl, these people are saying it, and this must be a bad thing. So I guess that can't be me now because it's bad.
That's terrible.
But, yeah. High school came, and then, child, you can't deny it after that. Like, you really can't deny it after that. Like, you in high school, and you done kissed a boy or two, you can't deny it, child.
You kissed a boy or two.
You can't be on some, no, that's not me. Girl, you know damn well. So, after that, it was me. Now I'm gay.
I love that for you. Your journey is admirable, though, because, I don't know, I don't want to say your journey was super easy, because I'm sure there was, like, challenges throughout it. Your own personal challenges may not have been, like, huge or whatever, but I still think it's admirable because you just always had confidence through it, and you just knew that was you, and you've accepted you, and it kind of seemed like, oh, I accept me, so I don't care what nobody else really think, even though people are trying to make it seem bad. I know.
My brother knew.
Child, I'm sure everybody knows. I'm sure everybody knows.
Child, everybody knew.
Child, I don't even know what to start. Like, I just feel like my journey was so rough. I feel like I never really like accepted or understood myself until I was 18 when I was in college, and I had that experience.
What about before then? Like, start from the beginning. Like,
before then,
was there any prior thought in your head that you ever like just quickly?
Yeah.
Like, take it to the root. Like, take it to the root.
Well, the root is okay. The root was when I was younger. Before I stopped living with my mom, I spent a lot of time with my mom. My dad was at work, so I was mostly around like women. My mom's family is like predominantly women. So I guess some of those learned behaviors, and I say that very lightly for obvious reasons, but some of those learned behaviors were performed in my everyday life. I too didn't like sports. I don't like getting dirty.
It's crazy because I did basketball too.
Really?
I did basketball.
I didn't like
when I was
sports.
like 6.
I didn't like none of that. So, and then my voice was always high pitched before I sounded like I'm 47. Yeah.
Whoa, not 47. You just sound like, you know, a grown man.
Right. But
47, damn.
no, I've always challenged because I was always bullied, and I was bullied when I was younger. Before I even knew anything about what it is to be gay, bi, lesbian, whatever. Before I knew anything, I was being bullied. I was being bullied in middle school. But people I lived with, like, I was bullied. I was talked about by people that I lived with. I've heard conversations, and it was never like, and this is why it hurt so bad, because at the time, I'm not that advanced in life where I'm like, okay, this is what I like. That's not on my mind. Yeah. I'm like, why everybody think this way about me? I'm not
even thinking about it.
I'm not even thinking about it. And then, for some reason, when it came to me, it was like everybody was making it seem like a horrible thing. Like, everybody else could be gay. But when they talking about Kayden, it's like, it was just always that negative connotation around me. It was never like, oh, if he's gay, I support him. Or if he's bi, I support him, whatever the case may be. It was always like, oh, he sounds so gay. I was being called the F word. I hate the F word. I would be called the F word by...
Oh, ain't no family ever call me that.
Yeah.
I've
had household members call me
Kayden,
the F word.
If family call you that, you need to disown them.
And I have.
Yeah.
So, but I've had them call me F words. I've had them talk about me. I've had close friends talk about me. Like, people used to write stuff about me in the bathroom.
That's the key.
People used to
it's
write
not
about
funny.
Me. No, it is
but
funny.
That's just so movie. Like that's movie shit.
I would walk into the bathroom. And
like,
it's like,
you think about me that much?
Yeah.
To write me in the bathroom
like,
stall?
And then there was rumors like I was having sex in the bathroom. I didn't lose my virginity until I was 14, so I don't know how I was having sex in the bathroom. But I'm just being real. I'm honest.
I didn't know that.
You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah.
Early.
Girl,
you was out there, man. You was out there.
It was Christmas break. I was 14. That's another story for another day.
Out there.
I did it after Jesus' birthday.
Mine wasn't no better. It was 15, but
no, that's a little better.
That's a little better.
But freshman year, I just knew in high school. I knew when I entered high school, I was like, I'm gonna lose my virginity, but I don't know when. It happened really.
Well, soon. Virginity is a concept, but I understand.
Right, it's a concept because
I don't even like.
Anyways, I'm sorry, y'all. That's for another day, another episode. If y'all want to unpack that for real, but yeah, they would write about me, and I would be bullied, like. I had household members that I was supposed to be close with, partnering with my bullies and partnering with people and talk about me behind my back with other household members, and it was just like, crazy because like everybody else was like openly gay, and at the time, like again, like I didn't think I was attracted to men.
Right.
So I was living in what I thought was my truth, and I had people around me like trying to oppose that truth, but in a terrible way. Like moving into high school, I'm not gonna unpack high school a lot, but I moved into high school, and I was still getting bullied, still being talked about. I had friend groups that I was close with participating in rumors that were not true.
Participating?
Literally. Participating in rumors that were not true. I just went through a lot when it came to that. And that's kind of why to this day I don't really like.
I'm listening. I had this pride.
That's kind of why to this day, like. Did y'all see that?
I said,
my water bottle. I was like, what happened? What happened? But no, seriously though, it took me a while to be confident, and sometimes to this day I'm still confident because I'm still not confident because I think about those traumatic experiences that I went through as a child. So even when I did come out, the only family member I spoke to was my father because I felt like he was the only one that deserved that. And I feel like everybody else around me always was making me feel uncomfortable. That was the thing. So it was like, even if
your dad never, to your knowledge?
I don't know. Because you know how people be like, everybody knows or your parents know? I don't know. I don't really care at this point. It is what it is. It's not what it's not.
But he never made fun of you, though.
He was the only person.
Regardless if he knew or not, he never made. Yeah, that's what I'm asking.
He ain't never made no slick comment. He ain't never made no nothing. Like, that's why I kind of spoke to him first. Well, that's not the only reason why, but that's the main reason why. Because everybody else made me feel like shit. Like, and I wasn't even at the time. You know. You know. I just like to make light in the darkness. But no, it's real. Like, it's real. Like, everybody around me, some of my family members, some of my close friends, I wasn't even starting that journey yet. And even if I wanted to step out and start that journey and explore myself, I didn't feel comfortable. Because everybody around me made me feel like shit. Like, literally. And I'm like, damn, suppose I was. How would I even want to? Why would I even want to say anything? Why would I even want to live my true self?
Yeah.
Because you really just out here like outing me, and I ain't even
out.
I don't even know.
Oh yeah, because at the time it wasn't even a thought.
It wasn't a thought. Now eventually I did. Eventually, you know. David, calm down. Calm down. Eventually, you know, I really did go out and I had these thoughts and I'm like, okay, well, if everybody's saying this about me, maybe I am. So I did try and find out. And I went and found out in my own ways. And I found out in my own ways. I'm not going to give a timeline because that's none of y'all business. But I went out and I found out in my own ways, and I still kind of was in denial because in my opinion it was like, if I'm sexually attracted to somebody, I'm not really attracted to you. And I think that's a dumb way to, let me use that lightly. I don't think it's a dumb way to think because some people, that may be true for some people, but I don't think that was true for me. And I don't think that's true for the vast majority.
That was just your way of...
That was just my way of like suppressing at the same time because it was just like everybody around me was just like, it felt like a crime. If I was to say, like, I like men, I feel like it would have been... You have the right to remain silent? Literally. Everything will be used against you. I'm like, so, even to this day, like, that's why I still seem kind of closed off sometimes when I talk about it, with, like, when it comes to my sexuality, I talk about it with the people that I feel comfortable with because it really is a traumatizing experience for me. Like, and that's just my journey. But now... I don't really identify as any label because it don't matter. I don't really identify with any label. I don't really like titles. I don't like labels. I don't like none of that. I'm me. But now I'm kind of grateful for that college experience because college really exposed me to it, believe it or not. It may have seemed exposed prior to that, but for me personally, that's when I romantically caught feelings for somebody, and I was like, oh.
Your experiences exposed you to it.
Right. And when I got to college, I went through that. Heartbreak, but it is what it is. I went through that, and now I'm thriving. And yeah, I think that's really my experience. I don't want to make it too long, but I do want to tell somebody, like, if you are battling or, I don't know, suppressing whatever you are attracted to because of other people's opinions, I understand that pain, but I promise you, like, in the future, it's not going to matter because it's really going to be F them people. I'm just being real.
No shade. No, yeah.
It's going to be F them people. You're always going to remember that because I will always remember what everybody said to me and how everybody made me feel.
I think it's important to.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think it is important to remember, like, the things that people say to you because it makes you want to, like, get better. I don't know, like, I feel like people say something negative about you, it makes you want to prove them wrong. Even if it's, like, true. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, okay, for example, they're using gay in a negative connotation. I want to prove them wrong that gay does not have to be a negative thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think it is good to remember what people are telling you, like how they're reacting to you, and then da-da-da-da.
It's hurtful though.
I understand.
Like, it's sad that it has such an impact on people because I'm not the only person that probably feels this way. There's probably dozens and numerous of people out there that don't feel comfortable talking about certain things because of how, and that's where you really gotta choose your words wisely. And you gotta treat people with respect, because even if you think something about them, just let them have that. And that's what I wish people did. I wish people just allowed me to eventually figure that out for myself, or whatever. Like, you know what I mean? Just because I don't play sports, just because I like a haircut, just because I like my hair done, just because I get a manicure, like, just let me live. You know what I mean? Because now I'm living, and you don't get to experience that because you made me uncomfortable in the past, and now, me personally, I don't feel. Yep.
The people, I know you're probably not in contact with them, but the people who bullied you or said anything about you, have you seen what they're doing?
In life now? Well, 2 of them live in the house I was raised in, so they're alive and well. I don't talk to one of them because he hurt me a lot. My bullies, no. Some of them do be hitting me up. Like on some, no.
Okay.
Well, no. Some of them do.
I'm gagging.
No. Some of them do be hitting me up just to, like, talk and try to be my friend.
Okay.
And, like, give me compliments. Like, oh, you look so good. You handsome. I'm proud of you. Why you wasn't proud of me 5 years ago? What happened? But,
also, I don't want to give them no slack because they're being rude. But also, it really matters on, like, your environment and where they're brought up and who they're around. And, like, I feel like a lot can change in 5 years from the time when you were in high school and who they were around to the person they are now. You know what I mean? So it's like, maybe they got around a different crowd. Maybe they, you know.
Yeah, for sure. I agree with you.
So I was thinking, like, maybe, because you said, why weren't you proud of me? Like, you know, because I know I'm not hanging out with the same people I was hanging out with 5 years ago. And I know that caused me to change. It doesn't have to be positive or negative, but it caused me to change.
No, for sure.
So maybe they be changing, but no, still hold what they say.
For sure. You know. I don't talk to none of them. I had to close that door because I'm in a different. When it comes to my sexuality now, I am comfortable. I am what I am. I'm not what I'm not. And those people, they don't bring me like positive energy, positive memories or anything. They really did they big ones on me without even, I guess, knowing. But yeah, no, I can't talk to them like that. Even like some family members that made certain comments and talked about me behind my back, I don't even engage with y'all the same.
Really?
No. And I hate to say that, but I can't. Coming up next. But I feel like with men, it's like you either completely masculine or you're completely feminine.
Mm-hmm. Even now in today's society, like how straight women always calling a man sassy for doing the smallest thing. Like they can eat some crab legs and they'll be like, "Oh, he's so sassy."
I couldn't do anything to show I was gay, but if I'm gay, it's fine. But I can't show it.
How did you navigate that?
I was just about to ask that.
I grew up.
Do y'all feel like it's different in the black community if a man is gay versus a woman?
Oh, of course.
100%.
If a girl is gay, a guy wants to fuck me. Are you like expecting any interactions that might be weird, or are you expecting any interactions that's gonna be like, oh, I didn't think I would interact with you this way? It could be positive or negative.
Positive, no. Weird, no, because I'm just gonna shut that shit down. I don't like weird conversations.
One trip.
And I don't really mess with a lot of people in New York, so I don't really care for their opinion. If my dad want to talk about it, I guess we can talk about it, but I don't really have that
need to.
Yeah, we not there. Like that's not conversations we gonna have. So
what with your dad?
No.